So Dauntless closed beta has been open for about a week now, and I was lucky enough to have a front row seat to some of the content. In this video, I will share with you my honest opinions of what I've seen so far. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. For those that might have been watching some of the content on Twitch of the closed beta play, it might seem a little bit underwhelming. However, we have to stop and appreciate all the hard work that has been put in this update since the devs decided to do this last year. We have to also remember that these beta players are playing brand new accounts where they have no Slayer's Path upgrades and no prior idea of how to use the weapons that they currently have access to. I for one am happy that behemoths are now stronger, faster, do more damage, and they take more damage as well. If you've been lucky enough to be accepted into the beta program, you would have felt this in some of your earlier fights, especially before you were able to craft any of your weapon talents and even be able to use tonics. Behemoths have new moves, and we even got to see some of the new fauna that we'll face in the new update. Some of the new fauna I really like as they are unique and they feel different than those that we've had before. Speaking of new fauna, some of these fauna will have the ability to affect you with status effects like poison, as we see here. Armor pieces have been updated to include new perks, and at least from what we can see in the beta, it does appear that all armor pieces of the same type will have the same perk across the board, so the leg, head, chest, and arms will all have the same perk. Please note that things are subject to change after the beta is ended, but from what we can see right now, this looks like the case. We were able to take a first look at the parts that Crudge's armor will need, however the perk is unknown, and right now it's showing reuse, but we're pretty sure that's going to be a placeholder for the actual perk that the armor set will have. Of course, we know we'll start with 4 weapons being sword, hammer, axe, and pike, but the other 3 weapons, chain blades, strikers, and repeaters will all be unlocked pretty early via quests from the NPCs in Ramsgate. You will also unlock your Omnicell cores through these quests from the NPCs as well, and I really like that now you can actually see the Terra Aura when you use your Bastion Omnicell. While we're on the topic of Omnicells, it seems like Bastion might be getting a slight debuff, while Tempest yet again might be getting a slight buff based on it giving you stacks of speed upon successful dodges. Feel free to pause the video anywhere here so you can read about all the Omnicell to see if there are any changes that will be affecting your favorite Omnicell. The updated Slayer's Path definitely feels a little bit more linear and easier for new players to navigate, and I do think it provides the players with the right buff at the right time for them to progress smoothly in the update. You'll be able to unlock your glider pretty early, as well as damage buffs, critical damage, tonics, elemental resistance, and elemental damage, as well as more damage to fauna and behemoth to make your progression go a little bit more smoother than it does in the current iteration of the game. Our favorite drug dealer Granny Strega is now branching out from the tonic business and going into the arms business, as you can now craft not only tonics and pylons at Granny Strega but grenades as well. We also have at least one new type of core called a rare consumable core, and this core not only gives you the regular rams and cells, but also consumables like tonics as well. Some of our cells are currently being updated, and some new cells that are being added I am 100% positive will change the Dauntless meta. I'll leave some of these cells on the screen right now, and you can let me know in the comments, how do you plan to use these cells? I can foresee group play being significantly changed for the better, but I do think we might see a reduction in catalysts being used in a lot of solo play. As usual, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing to the channel, liking and sharing this video so we can continue to grow and meet new Dauntless Slayers along the way. Overall, I think there is some refinement that still needs to be done. However, I'm liking what I see so far. And there is still a lot that we don't know. We won't get to see Legend Behemoths, we definitely won't get to see Crudge, and a few more things that the devs are keeping secret until the new release. From what we've seen so far, Hammer and Axe looks like my favorite so far as they do quite a bit of damage in comparison to the other weapons. The Mag Bombs and Twin Suns also do quite a bit of damage, but it's gonna be interesting to see what that looks like once they are fully leveled and talents are added. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, take care, stay safe, be well, love y'all, catch you all on the next one.